Welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that wasn't really acting in a high vibration, that has found themselves in a very difficult situation. They're between a rock and a hard place. And I mean, Eight of Swords, Chariot in the reverse is like you are not moving. There's no way to change your fate. So this person could be potentially facing issues with the legal system, or this person could have, for example, like financial or like car issues. There's something that is quite literally like a roadblock for this person as they try to pursue whatever it is that they're trying to do. So let's call spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I thought I would come back for another one. Let's get some situations cards because I need to know a little bit more here. Let's see. Also, I'm going to keep announcing this just in case it helps you all, but I have a free reading giveaway. I'm giving away 2 free readings to say thank you for 10,000 subscribers. All you have to do is go to my community page and find the post of my smile that I posted yesterday, 2 days ago, and comment your current favorite song to get entered in to win a free reading. And I will announce that on May 6th, noon Central Time-ish. So make sure before then. Hi there, Peggy. How are you doing? The human roadblock, huh? So this is interesting, but I love to see this anxiety card in the reverse, especially because it's coming out next to the lesson learned card. So somebody is feeling relief. They are feeling like they have been able to let go of something that was causing them a panic or some anxiety. And they are on a little bit of a high right now. This kind of comes across as I didn't know I could do that, or I thought about doing that for so long and I finally did it. It's like, all right, what's next? I'm kind of a badass, like feeling myself. This person deserves a high five, whoever this person is. This is obviously not our stuck person. We have, wow, that was weird. Interlude, pause, timing factor, and we have our twin flames card. The one, mirrored souls, pledged, and negotiator in the reverse. So somebody is unwilling to compromise here. I don't get that in necessarily like a bad way. This is somebody who doesn't want to settle. I don't want to be in an unhappy connection. I don't want to be alone missing someone when I could just, call them up. Whatever it is, it does feel like a no contact situation that is coming to a close because somebody has been able to deal with something difficult in their life. This is the Marigold Tarot. Hi there, Paul. How are you doing? We have the Knight of Rings, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This is something that can speak about dedication or commitment. So somebody is committed to, very focused on, like I said, not willing to settle because there's this new beginning they want to pursue, a new adventure, a new chapter. They're ready for that new. All right. 2 Wands in the reverse. Temperance. Hanged Man in the reverse. This person's been able to reestablish some kind of balance in their life because they addressed something that required them to change their perspective on someone or something that they had prioritized or chosen recently. So this could be, I wish I hadn't moved away. I wish I hadn't taken that job. I wish I hadn't believed my sister over you, whatever it is. Or I wish I hadn't chosen that other person over you. This Temperance card is the loudest card for me, and it feels to me like this is somebody understanding what works and what doesn't. I think we have somebody discovering alchemy. We're improving at it. It just reminded me, God, that must have been like over a decade ago. I had a small obsession with a game called Alchemy, and you had to like combine elements to get things. I remember one of them being a Molotov cocktail. But you just like drag things over it, double click, see what it makes. I don't even know if that's still a game anymore, but maybe that'll resonate for somebody. At any rate, I thought it was an awesome game. Hello there, Tiana. How we doing? We have the 5 of Rings or 5 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Hermit in the reverse. So you did in fact take the trash out. Whoever you are, the alchemist, the person who has learned their lesson. That doesn't mean the trash isn't going to come right back in your window. It's like when you toss something out the window of your car on a highway where you're going really fast, just blows right back in the back window. It's probably not super common, but like that's the image I'm getting. Something's about to come back around, so be careful. You're over here like, cool, I did that, we're good. Like you vacuumed, but then like the little piece falls off in the front and dumps everything right back onto the carpet. And you're like, oh, really? You're back. Super stoked about that. Nah. Justice and Ace of Swords. That's some powerful shit. Absolute clarity. Like maybe they don't know tomorrow's winning lottery numbers, but this person who has learned their lesson, they see things the way that they truly are instead of the way other people taught them to see it, or they used to see it, or how people pick and choose what they want to see. Sword is going right through a rose, so it feels like the truth has to do with love of some sort. We do have the Twin Flame card. That seems real sideways to me. Okay, so if you're dealing with car issues, something will be made easier for you. You'll get a ride, someone will loan a car, you'll be able to rent a car, whatever it is. There's a loaner. For those of you that are feeling a lack of motivation, you're going to get a random burst of motivation. Please take advantage of that. It's like when you're sitting on the couch Saturday morning watching your favorite show. All of a sudden, you get struck with the desire to clean. You don't want to just like sit there and like let that pass you by. You're going to get oh, I should do this. Pretend you're a sim and you got to follow that command because this is the right time for you to do something, or you are protected when you get that like ping, right? So follow through on that. And I do feel like that's going to address an issue where you feel like you made a wrong turn or you did the wrong thing. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the World, and the Hierophant in the reverse. Sometimes you have to learn through loss, and I feel like that's what this situation is. Because things changed, you were able to see what was actually going on. It's like you saw something at first when it was, 1 a.m, there was no light, not even, moonlight. And then you see things the next day and you actually can observe the lay of the land in the daylight. This person was operating in the dark, didn't see things the way they truly were, and now they finally have that light source. elucidating for them the reality of the situation. That's why they're putting an end to something here. That's why they finally learned a situation. They're not feeling scared anymore because they can see what the enemy is. They can see where the fence is that they have to climb, whatever it is. Even though it might be a bit arduous or difficult, this person has some motivation and a fresh perspective. They did have to unlearn something, though. They had to reject a principle or a perspective that was pretty ingrained in them, and that is worthy of a high five as well. Hi there, Zhao. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Yo, that's super felt right there, Tiana. I think we've all done wrong things. We've all been immature or stupid at times, right? If you ever hear me calling someone out, just remember, like, I've also had to call myself out. Or, you know, really learn to appreciate the people that are willing to call you out. You know, high five to all of you good friends out there that'll say, you know, I love you. That's some shit right there. Let's be honest, right? That's a good friend. All right, we've got Two of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the reverse. Somebody is refusing to give up on this twin flame connection. There's going to be communication soon. So yeah, I do feel like, again, this is a no contact situation. Somebody's been dealing with a lot of tomfoolery in the background, a lot of BS, some not so great acquaintances, but they are working towards a situation where they can finally communicate. For some of you, this might be in person, but they did have to get their finances right. And it was also a pretty big decision because I feel like this person in general, they don't make this kind of move. They don't do this. They don't make this kind of effort. But it's because they have a change of heart. They have a different perspective. They feel like a different approach is the right thing because they see things clearly. Previously, they would not have seen, like, they wouldn't have been able to see the door that enables them to pursue this opportunity. Hi there, Documenting Life. How are you doing? I don't really do the name thing because it's a general reading, but I do offer personal readings, and I'm giving away 2 free personal readings in the next week. So that could potentially help you. Otherwise, I also encourage all of you to get a pendulum for some of the like easier questions you might have. We have the Magician and the reverse. This is clarifying the world. I am proud of you. This is interesting because remember we started off with somebody who is stuck. What I feel is you escaped something that many other people have failed to escape, or maybe no one has escaped before. You have outsmarted somebody that is very methodical. I'm really, really focused on how this, shall we call it a dagger? How they have it stabbing the flower. I'm sorry, I don't know. It could be a rose. It's kind of rose-like. Remember, we already had that? Ace of Swords, the sword going through the rose. Somebody has a clear understanding of what it is to love and the close-knit connection love has with respect and truth. You cannot seek one without being willing to offer it, or seek all 3 without being able to offer it, right? They really are, aren't they? I agree, Paul. Oh, well, yeah, you could definitely solve that with a pendulum. Let me see. I don't think I have mine here. I am really proud of you because we started off with the Hermit in the reverse, and now we have the Devil in the reverse. So we had brief enchantment. Okay, it maybe wasn't very brief. There was a period of time where whoever I'm reading for, you were stuck. You were under somebody else's spell. You were believing something that you shouldn't really have. And it would be kind of easy to compare this to the Matrix, because at some point you woke up. But the Matrix isn't quite as lovey-dovey as I would want it to be a really good analogy to this, because I do feel like that played a big part in this situation. The absence of love and then the acquisition of it, changing somebody's worldview. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Sometimes we have to distance ourselves from a group, a belief, a connection, even a family. You'll know what this distance is. But this indicates that you have been very diligent in pursuing the right path. I'm not saying you haven't had mess ups. I'm not saying that you have been perfect. I'm saying that you have acknowledged your role in this situation, because the Ten of Swords dude is looking right at those hands, right? There's accountability here, and that's helping a recovery happen a little bit faster for you. All right. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You had some people that were very disloyal to you. These could be very materialistic individuals. This is somebody who liked to pretend that they were vulnerable to get the upper hand. Damsel in distress kind of vibe. Let me get one more. And then we have the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant in the reverse. Eight of Swords. Okay. We started the reading off with the Eight of Swords. This realization or lesson that was learned was something that came at a very desperate hour. I feel stuck. I can't get what I want. I have no chance to move forward. I can't be who I want because I've put myself in this situation. So I feel like we have somebody that has learned, they put themselves in this situation. They're choosing a different direction, Knight of Swords, but they're looking back because there's still somebody who's stuck. There's somebody who wasn't willing to change. I freed myself. You're not willing to free yourself. Kind of feels like you're leaving a friend behind. They're just refusing to change something. Thank you, Tiana. Yep, I feel it. So we've got number 13, medical staff, healing, and number 24, never give up. That's exactly what this 9 of Wands in the reverse was. Like, I know other people have given up. I know other people have, succumbed to this bullshit. I am going to get out of here. I'm going to find a way to heal and recover from this situation. What about this twin flame situation? We have number 7, the feather. Talks about messages. There's going to be communication. And it's divinely guided in terms of timing. So somebody, again, you're going to get like, hey, let's do this. It's time to go. So definitely feeling the itch to communicate because they have been able to resolve a situation that was preventing them from, really being in a place to connect with somebody. Everyone needs a little bit of time to recover after a difficult situation, whether that's a breakup, a move, a loss of some sort. Gotta deal with those things instead of letting them fester. It's like leaving bad milk in the refrigerator. This isn't going to end well. I should probably just deal with it now. It only gets worse. All right. 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody is single, independent, acting without influence from others and paying close attention to their intuition. They may be saving their money with a particular goal in mind. We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse, the Hanged Man in the reverse again. This is such a recurring theme. This person feels like they don't belong where they are, but that there is somewhere else where they do belong. And they have like a fresh idea for this new adventure, this new life they want, right? With the Fool that came out at the beginning. Five of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. And the Hermit in the reverse. So there's some indignation coming through, aimed at the previous partner, previous community, previous roommate, whatever it might be. Hi there, Jimmy. How are you doing? Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, this person's just like, I'm not gonna sit here and regret my life and be stuck like you. It's like they're looking in the rearview mirror. Like, all of you are stuck. That's fine. You can be mad at me if you want. You're just following the wrong path anyways. There's like some frustration here. 7 of Wands in the reverse, King of Swords. King of Swords is somebody that is quite practical, not commonly seen as emotional. They're doing something that makes them feel vulnerable. This is not something, like I said before, this is not an action they would normally take. It might seem out of character to those that know them. 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords in the reverse, 2 of Swords in the reverse. That's a lot of air energy, and we did just have the King of Swords. So we could have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in you or your person's chart. This person is dealing with anxiety, but we had a release of anxiety at the beginning. It's like I learned my lesson. I've made this change, but now I have to do something else. Now there's only one thing left for me to do. If I've done all the healing work, if I've done the things that I needed to do to clean up my life, now I have to do the scariest part of it all. Now I have to put myself out there and confess my love? Well, it looks like it's shit or get off the pot time here because we have the Fool and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. There is not a lot of time on the clock for this. This is a flash of light, a door that opens briefly, but there is an opportunity here for a new life. So this person's being encouraged to, no dilly-dallying, basically. That was just the best response ever. Holy crap. Okay. Questionable follow-up though. Okay, so I'm sitting here saying, like, you better get on it. Like, chop chop. And then we get the wing and the titty lady. I don't want to get in trouble, you guys. But she got, she got the ladies out. Well, just one lady with a lady out. Number 25 and number 29. This person is concerned about the attractiveness of their partner and whether or not they will get scooped up by someone else. So they feel a sense of pressure to be very serious and go right in for the kill. There might be a marriage proposal here for some of you. So that feels like a fun place to leave it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Love and hugs and everything nice to all of you. Thank you, Jimmy, for that positive energy. Make sure you enter for a free personal reading. I'm going to say it a million times. You guys are going to hate me, but I'll see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.